At Klein ISD, I worked a lot with the families, and the need that was constantly there in terms of all the dysfunction that they experience. From the beginning, I got to know a lot of the families through coming in to talk to principals and counselors because truancy issues, behavior problems, grades. I was around that for years. That kind of really got me thinking that I wasn't really equipped to deal with the problems that these families brought. It was the start of really wanting to help these families more. I went back to school and I got my master's in counseling to better help these families. Some of the problems I started working with initially with them were all basically through their teenage kids, and the parents are not equipped to deal with it. They are either working 2, 3 jobs and are absent parents, or at one point they just give up. There are stories as well about kids just being home alone because the parents have to work. And even so, they're not able to bring enough to the household. The lack of education means that they have to just do whatever job they can get, and that very low wage doesn't bring enough to the table, to their home. So that is also a big deal, and it kind of wraps into the need of the pantry.
Everybody was losing their jobs, kids not having much to eat. So I had ran into the food pantry coordinator in the grocery store. I was kind of in tears because I had a little, but I didn't have enough. And then she was telling me, that they help people, that's in positions like I am. And she told me to come on over, fill out the app, and I did. Everything just started falling into place. They help us to get on our feet. This means the world to me. Because like I said, if it wasn't for Bridging for Tomorrow being here, I really don't know where I could go, to just give you something to eat so you won't go hungry or your family won't go hungry. If they wasn't here in my life, not just for food, but for just being my friends and praying for me when I'm going through hard times, I don't know. And I'm gonna do better with the help of them, because your body gets hungry, and if your body is hungry, you can't function right. And that's what keeps me lifted up. It's them praying for me, being my sisters, and helping me to feed me and my family.
So we're very intentional in just walking alongside of them. That's how we think of it. And helping kind of nudge them and just help them, give them a hand when they need it. Even if they're in poverty or they're in despair, they still have the potential, so we believe in them. We're very intentional about rehabilitation and development. We don't want to be a place where they just come and get food. We don't want to be a place where they just come when they're in crisis. We want to be able to develop them into leaders within the community, because that's how we feel that our community is going to get better and integrate and blossom into the potential that it has. When we do the intake process, we're able to find out really what is a specific family's needs. We're able to take all that and formulate a plan. We're able to provide immediate relief from hunger through the food pantry. In counseling, we're able to give them some strategies to kind of get them out of their crisis, get them out of the immediate need. Once they know that they're safe, we're able to kind of moving along rehabilitation, which means we're seeing them frequently. After that, we're able to kind of really guide them through development, through some ESL classes, nutrition classes, through after-school programs. We're able to really tell them maybe how to budget their money better, how to shop a little healthier so they don't have to go to the doctors all the time. The dream is that they'll come back and serve as volunteers in the community centers so that they can help guide other families that were once where they were. The amount of people that we see come through our doors, it's a very significant number, but I think it's still a very small percentage to the need that this community has. Being out there in the community previously in the school systems, I know that there's a ton of families that need our help. We're only able to serve a few families. We're making an impact, yes, we're making a big impact in those few families, and the need is great. We wish that we could serve a lot more families. With your help, in terms of volunteers and in terms of funding, together we can make it happen.